The National Bank Governor Mamo Mehretu emphasized that the government was not compelled by lending institutions to implement indigenous macroeconomic reforms, but rather saw it as a necessary step to address pressing economic challenges. The governor outlined the shortcomings of the previous macroeconomic policy, which included rampant inflation, foreign currency shortages, an inefficient financial system that marginalized the private sector, and excessive reliance on foreign credit.
This
reform is a very historical and major one. It enables Ethiopian economy to have a healthy growth. According to our partner agency IMF report, in the next 4 years Ethiopian economy might bring an 8% growth. It fundamentally solves the foreign currency deficit in the economy. It improves the foreign currency reserve of National Bank of Ethiopia. It also improves the foreign import and export fundamentally.
He highlighted that economic growth was primarily driven by government investment finances through loans in unsustainable model. To rectify this issue, the reformist government devised a homegrown economic reform strategy, the governor added.
ብሔራዊ ባንክ ተመኑ ይሄ ነው ብሎ የሚያስቀምጠው ተመን በአጠቃላይ የውጭ ምንዛሬ አቅርቦትና ፍላጎት ሚዛንን ግምት ውስጥ ያስገባ ባለመሆኑ
The fixed price that National Bank sets on foreign currency exchange rate did not consider the demand and supply of the foreign currency. This created an unimaginable scenario in the economy. Cases like corruption, illegality, ill management in banks are some of the results. Thus, we have to fix this problem so as to have a healthy economy. Fixing this problem is beyond government and it is transgenerational. This helps to bring a legal remittance for the government. It supports investment, manufacturing and export of the country. It also helps to bring additional foreign remittance.
The successful implementation of the first phase of this reform has yielded impressive results such as reducing public debt to 17.4% from over 40% and significantly increasing private sector participation in the financial system.
It is not the idea of IMF and the World Bank. We went to them and they did not come to us. There is not a thing like sovereignty. IMF loans based on quotas and loan we have found from IMF is beyond our quota and it is over 850% of our quota. It is a huge support. It is the result of the strong homegrown economic reform and the economic capacity of Ethiopia is a huge one which is not limited to any ideology. We have allocated a huge support from East as well as West blocs that will help to implement the economic reform.
The governor emphasized that the reform is a holistic approach encompassing revenue management, finance, and foreign exchange management. It is a crucial step towards addressing the persistent foreign exchange crisis. The governor emphasized that the foreign exchange rate policy change aligns with the government's long-term development vision and is not driven by external pressures.
በባንክ ስርዓት ውስጥ የሚደረጉ ህገወጥ የሆኑ ስራዎችን፣ አሰራሮችን፣ ትራንዛክሽኖችን
We have made an investment in technologies which will help to control illegal transactions in banks. We'll integrate these things so as to control illegal ones in the market transactions. It should not be seen as if everything demands foreign currency. Evaluating the overall transaction, 18% of the commodities are purchased through foreign currency. The other economy operates through parallel rates. Nothing new has come. What has come is recognizing the parallel market. It should not be said that due to the reform foreign imported products have risen. We know that every commodity is determined by parallel market and will work to control that. This is the reality.
Financial institutions have provided Ethiopia with financial support and loan, which is the highest in Africa by considering the country's capacity of productivity. The governor revealed that IMF and World Bank have deposited $2.5 billion to the National Bank of Ethiopia on Thursday.